Hey guys, it's Devin. How's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Super bare face today because I will be showing you the new HAUS Labs foundation. This has been super viral on TikTok already. It literally just came out. I purchased shade 70 Fair Neutral, which I'm a little worried about, but I saw another creator on TikTok use this and we looked like we had similar complexions. So this is what I got. Hopefully it works. I actually also bought the new Patrick Ta foundation, which I'm really excited for. This comes with a cream foundation and a pressed powder. The HAUS Labs by Lady Gaga is just the liquid, but today we're just gonna be focusing on the Lady Gaga HAUS Labs. So here's a little bit about the foundation. First up to start, I am super red today. You can't really tell as much on camera, but definitely my chin, my cheeks, my T-zone gets very red. My skin is very sensitive and I need more of a high coverage foundation, honestly. So I'm a little worried and skeptical with this because this is a medium coverage foundation. It sounds really good online, and like I said, this foundation has been super viral on TikTok. Everybody has been using it and loving it so far. So this is a little bit about the foundation by Lady Gaga. It's a medium coverage, weightless, clean foundation with fermented arnica that reduces redness, helps even skin tone, and protects against environmental stress. So it sounds really good. It sounds like it could be for me because of the redness. Again, coverage is medium, finish is natural, formula is liquid. It has a ton of different ingredients in it that all sound like they deliver the goods and are really great. This is vegan and gluten-free and cruelty-free. Also says that it's long wearing and hypoallergenic. So step one is figuring out how to open it. There it is. I have to say it's very pretty packaging. It's really like hard glass and sturdy. Has a pump. Overall just sleek and pretty. So let's get to it. Let's put it on. So I did prep my skin already before starting this video. I used my moisturizer that helps with redness, and I used a Tatcha SPF and also a primer by Milk Cosmetics. So it says shake before using it. Let's shake it really good. This also was like came with a brush, not came with a brush, but had a brush to use, which I did not purchase. I'm just gonna use what I have because I didn't want to spend the extra money to buy the brush. It's very lightweight already, I can tell just by applying it on my hand. Like much more liquidy than any other foundation I usually use. But it's definitely blending out like really well. Okay, so this was just one layer so far of the foundation. It definitely is a light coverage, I would say, so far. It took away some redness, but you can still kind of see around my nose. I have some redness. The color looks pretty on point, I will say, but I'm definitely gonna go in with a little bit of more. I saw on TikTok this is more of a buildable foundation, so let's build it up a little bit more. This time I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty foundation brush, and I'm gonna really see if I can get this more medium or a little higher coverage to cover. I just got bangs and sometimes I'm not sure about them, you know? Okay, looking a little more Casper White with the second layer on. Here is the foundation with like 2 layers put on. I definitely will say it's very much more of a medium coverage for me Personally, I still would use some concealer, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna use the foundation. I will say it did pretty well. I had a little bit of dark circles around my eyes before just because your girl's tired, but I feel like it covered pretty well and it doesn't look super creasy in my under eye at all. It's very lightweight, very watery base, liquidy. I do feel like I'm not as shiny as with some other foundations that were like more of a glowy natural skin. Like I definitely feel very glowy, and I am going to set this since I'm so oily and I know I will be oil slick in an hour if I don't. I'm just gonna use my Kosas Cloud Bake because that just takes a little bit of the shine away. But overall, I mean, I feel like it looks pretty good. Okay, so this is the finished look with the Lady Gaga Haus Labs foundation. I will say that this is super light, and I do have to admit it covers really, really well for just a medium foundation because I have a lot of redness, a lot of pores, as you saw before, and I didn't use any concealer. This was just straight up the foundation. I did contour a little, blush, and go in with my Kosas Cloud Bake over, which is almost a translucent powder. It doesn't give a whole lot of coverage. It just kind of takes away the shine. So overall, I mean, I feel like this color is pretty spot on too. Overall, I feel like my skin looks really nice. Like it looks, especially with my camera, I have no ring light or anything. You can see a little bit of my pores still. Obviously, you always will, but it's pretty flawless overall. So let's wear this all day and see how it holds up, and I'll let you guys know. Okay, it's been like 7 hours at this point that I've been wearing this makeup. I've been cleaning, running errands, doing a bunch of stuff, and overall I think it's held up pretty well. I will say, like, my chin and under my nose where I get the most red, definitely, like, just from eating lunch and doing stuff, has kind of come off a little bit. But for 7 hours, I feel like I'm not super oily, which is nice. I feel a little glowy, but nothing super crazy like with other foundations. Overall, I think the only thing that I'm not sure about is just like under my nose and my chin, but like I said earlier, I didn't use concealer at all. I only used this foundation, and so I feel like considering that, it's pretty good. Pro so far from the 7 hours is I definitely don't feel like I'm wearing makeup. It feels very light. It feels skin-like. It's not cakey. It's not heavy. And this was using 2 layers on my skin. So oily skin, I'll give this a yes. Like, okay, I'm liking it. I feel like the color matches really well too, and she did have like a very large shade range, which was really nice. I will say with any foundation, I have to use it a few times before I can tell if I'm going to have any sensitivities or anything with it, but just from one day of wearing this, I feel like it's so light that I don't think it's going to be a problem, so I think it's fine for very sensitive skin. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Leave me a comment down below, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.